and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect Blind. I'm your host, Lasan Faye, and we're on the Citadel, about to fight Sovereign, where I left last time's episode. So, yeah, I'm kind of going straight into this from the previous episode. Anyways, let's, dive on in, because I think he's actually behind me. He's behind me, isn't he? Shield boost. Okay, I guess his shield went down. Ow. Well, he's gonna fight back, guys. Hope you were expecting that.
Sovereign's too strong! We have to pull back!
Negative. This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
Shield. Where's that? Of course, he, like, has all the features I really don't like. Okay. Alright, there's no more body! Yay!
Its shields are down. Now's our chance.
Hit it with everything we got.
Good to know, I was essentially fighting its shield.
Hard on my flank! We're going in!
Well, that didn't look good. Go! Well.
Captain Anderson, we found them! They're in here!
Take it easy. It's over. You're safe now. Where's the commander?
Okay, that was like, I know there's another game with the same, like, protagonist, so I figured she couldn't be dead. Okay. I want a hug and milk and cookies.
We got your message, Ambassador. What's all this about?
No need to get worked up, Captain. I'd like to end this meeting with all my teeth still in place.
You should thank me for what I did. If the Normandy was still grounded, we'd all be dead right now.
I understand, Captain. You did what you had to do. That's not why you're here. We need to talk about what happened to the Council.
Commander Shepard did the right thing. We had to hold our fleet back to go after Sovereign. It was the only way.
I agree, but this also presents us with an opportunity. The Citadel fleets were decimated in the attack. Their losses have made the Alliance stronger. They can't rebuild without us. We need to take the lead in forming a new council, one with a human chairman at its head.
I think it should be a council and thereby not actually have a head. But
I can see the other races inviting us to join the council, but lead it? That's a whole different story.
The other species are scared. They've never faced anything like this before. They don't know what to do. They want us to step forward.
and
They
screw
believe
up.
in us because of you, Shepard. You saved the galaxy from Sovereign. You're a symbol of everything good about humanity. Our courage, our strength.
The Ambassador's right. The other races look up to us now. They won't just accept our leadership. They'll welcome it.
Given everything you've done, Commander, the Alliance will want to know who you think our Council Chairman should be.
Ugina, you look out for yourself a little bit too much, but Anderson, you're a little bullheaded. Ooh. But I kind of want to make Anderson council chairman just as a final FU to Ugina. But the person who Anderson was obsessed with is gone now. He's had bad I trust Anderson's instincts way more. Ugh.
We're about to go to war. We need someone with military experience. Someone like Captain Anderson.
You make a good case. Captain, are you ready for this?
Whoa.
I don't know if any of us are ready for this. But I'll do what I can. So what happens now?
The Reapers are still out there. They're coming. And I'm gonna find some way to stop them.
Shepard's right. We're headed for war with the Reapers. If we lose, it's the end of all life as we know it. We have to show the rest of the galaxy what it takes to survive. With the support of the other races, we can win this battle. With them behind us, we can stand against the Reapers' return and drive them back into dark space.
Well, isn't that very picturesque? Oh man. So, alright. Well, one, I wasn't expecting this game to be as short as it was. So, I guess this means I'm going to be starting Mass Effect 2 before the new year. But, wow. So, I kind of want to give you all a bit of a perspective on my thoughts. I'm just turning down the volume on the music so that way you can hear me a bit better. So, wow. This last little bit from, like, going to the Citadel, getting locked down up until now, that's all filmed in one session for me. But wow. Like I said, I'm a little surprised at how short it was. I guess it's because I'm used to games like Dragon Age, which go a little bit longer and are by the same company. But that some of the controls are like another criticism on my part, but those are really my only main criticisms. And they're things that I could have fixed on my own. So, let's see. There's a lot, so I'm trying to like figure out a way to sum up all my thoughts here. Alright. First and foremost, this game was actually really addictive for me to play. The first time I tried playing Mass Effect, it was really easy for me to play it and disengage from it. And just not really get into it. And that may have been because of where I was at in my life. Because there were a lot of issues going on. My roommate had burned down our place, and I was trying to get my master's degree. And anyways, it was probably a good chunk of it was my brain was not in the right place to play this game or any game that was new at that time. So this time around, like, I definitely engaged with the game a lot more. I felt much more drawn in, and like it felt good to be playing, if that makes sense. Like, I really just enjoyed playing it. I kept wanting to come back and play more and play more and play more. I'm kind of surprised by how much I wanted to come back and play this. So I'm actually kind of sort of really sad that it's over. Let's see, what else is there? Oh good, that was set free. Good to know. The characters were actually really, really cool. However, like, all my friends who kept suggesting this game to me kept saying, oh, you'll really like Garrus, you'll really like Garrus. In this game, I actually don't like Garrus all that much. I can see how, like, his character changes. That was a little slower than I was 2 minutes ago. But then again, my friends who have been recommending this series to me and trying to get me to play it have played all the way through. And, they, like, have obviously seen his entire character arc, which I have not yet. Where I'm at right now, I find him to be too reckless. Rex is, like, he's reckless, and I'm happy he's reckless. There's a certain dichotomy between the two of them in their recklessness, in that Garrus like, because he's supposed to be an officer of the law, he kind of has this machine background. I expect him to be a little more analytical, which I didn't really see in this game. I don't know, maybe that'll come up later. Rex, on the other hand, is reckless, but he's a mercenary. He, like, busts down doors and takes names and whatnot. But, like, and he's kind of adorable in his own right. And ultimately, he really just wants the best for the Krogan, which I think is cool that he's kept that in mind. Tali, I wish I could have seen more of her. And I don't know, maybe I would have seen more of Garrus and Tali if I had taken them out a little bit more on missions, except their skill sets weren't complementary to the skill set I chose, which is why I'm like, I'm gonna leave them here. But I did try to take them with me for some shopping excursions, in the hopes of seeing things that way. Tali, I wish we could see more of, and I actually really like her, and I like the idea of the culture she was raised in. So I know she's in future games, and I'm excited to see more of her. And then, let's see, Liara, who I'm like kind of back and forth about. There's things I like about her, in, like, I actually, for the most part, like her personality and, like, her ability to think through things and approach things intelligently. The thing that bugged me is for a 150-year-old alien, she's like hella innocent. And that innocence got played a little too strongly in this game. And it's like, I acknowledge that she's probably not, but it kind of comes off like Meryl in Dragon Age 2, in a way. In that, you know that they know stuff, but it is difficult to see that. So, like, that's just a grading feature on my end. And then, finally, oh, good. It's gonna take me back to the start of the game. And so now my two human companions, who I'm gonna go ahead and talk about real quick. Ashley, I actually really like Ashley. And Viermeyer was actually the only spoiler I had for this entire game. I had no idea about any of the rest of it. I just knew that eventually one day, like, at one point I would have to choose between Ashley and Kaden. And so the whole time leading up to Viermeyer, I've been trying not to express that strongly. And I told myself when I was recording the episode that if I really didn't like the outcome of killing Ashley, I'd go back and replay it and kill Kaden. And because the thing is I think Ashley wanted to be able to redeem her family. And that's something I can respect. And I know a lot of people refer to her as a racist within the community. But I think in part it's because she blames aliens for the fate of her family, which isn't entirely correct. but I understand where she's coming from with that. And I really figured, roleplay wise, and this is in Veermeyer, one, Ashley was the one who would be most able to handle themselves as an individual, and two, she's the one who would want to be known for sacrificing herself to save the galaxy as a whole. So even though she didn't go down with humans in her team, she fought side by side with aliens. She didn't abandon them. She stayed there and stood her ground in order to try to redeem her family name. So I actually felt really comfortable with my decision after I'd filmed it, so I didn't go back and refilm. And so, I actually really like Ashley. She's sort of a badass, and someone who I'd love to have as a sister sort of friend. Caden, who I obviously chose to flirt with and romance in this playthrough, he surprised me. I wasn't expecting to like him as much as I did. Because he's the character that's already made his mistakes and has learned from them, even though those mistakes and what he learned from them holds him back slightly, and you have to help him get around that a bit. It made his romance, I think, a little sweet for me. And so I enjoyed it a lot. I'm definitely gonna go back at some point and probably romance Liara in one playthrough, romance Ashley in a playthrough, because I can. And actually, I enjoyed this game a lot more, as I said, than I anticipated. And I do want to replay it. I've already kind of been planning my second playthrough, and playing as Mark Shepard, named after the actor who my friends and I refer to as the little black dress of television. But yeah, I do want to replay this game. I find a lot of value in playing it. And also, in regards to my choices at the end there, do I regret killing the council? Nope, absolutely not. Because the council, to me, the way they came off is the same way Udina came off, in that they were in positions of power and they would do anything to ensure that they stayed in those positions. Even if it meant dooming everyone else. And that actually really bugged me. And it's probably why I enjoy playing these chaotic good characters so well. Or so much. But the council in particular caused me annoyance, not just from their disapproval, but just they seemed unwilling to change and unwilling to hear different opinions from their own. And also, this is the day of technology. They're saying Shepard's the only ones who have ever seen these things. Hello, why don't these suits that they're wearing have recorders? So that way they can actually record all the information of what a person is seeing. This way, also, you save on paperwork. Anyways, so I don't mind the fact that I did not save the council. That was, for me, the right choice. And I think for the Shepherd, the right choice, just like saving Caden was the right choice for this Shepherd. Letting the Rachni Queen go free was the right choice. Saving the colonists on Pharos was the right choice. And shooting the executive from Exogeny on Pharos was the correct choice for this Shepherd. Like, these are things I actually believe about my character that I played here. And I'm sure a lot of you feel the same way. You know, everyone within the Dragon Age community, which I mentioned because that's the community I've been involved with the most, having played the games and therefore involved in the community, and I can avoid any spoilers. Like, some of them, when they play Origins, they always refer to their warden, like their specific warden, the warden that they believe to be canon. And the one they identify with the most is usually that one. I could fully believe that about this Shepherd, being my Shepherd and the one who I legitimately see the most of myself in. I don't know if I'd steal a ship, but, you know, it's that kind of idea. This has been a wild and crazy ride getting through this, and I realize I've been rambling on and on for like at least 10 minutes now about this game, because I did really like it. The Mako is, well, the Mako. It's going to continuously be that love-hate relationship. Though I will come back and revisit the Mako. I have some plans for November 7th of releasing a special video. I actually don't know if this video will get released before then, because I've lost track of the counting. Because I'm filming this, just to give you all an idea, back in September. So, anyways, I've really enjoyed playing this. I hope you all have really enjoyed watching this LP. And I want to give a huge shout out to all of you who've been reviewing Theastrica. I know you in real life, and I do want to thank you for supporting me in playing this series and sitting down and watching my videos and giving me support. Let's see, because I'm going to mispronounce some of these. Simon, I want to thank you as well for giving me the support that you have in all my videos. You've been around since I attempted to do, oh gosh, what was it? Dark Souls. And this is the one I know I'm going to get wrong. Zarkontal. Thank you for actually giving me very thorough feedback. If you make it this far, which I hope you do, I've really appreciated it. The three of you have been. Oh, Kelly, you actually do go by your name on here and not by your screen name. Y'all have been so supportive of me, and you've actually been really good about not supplying me any spoilers and giving me good feedback, and I super, super, super appreciate it. So, yeah, I cannot thank you enough for all of that. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end this LP here. I'm probably gonna take a week off before I start posting Mass Effect 2. And I'll announce that. But it'll probably take up the same time slot in the release schedule of the Tuesday-Friday time slot. But I'm looking forward to continuing this journey with y'all, and I hope you're looking forward to it as well. So, in the meantime, in between time, take care, have fun, happy trails.